Alright, how's it going guys? Today I have another special video for you. This is my newest ship. It is called the Artemis. It's got a black and white color scheme and it's rather massive. I mean, to do it justice, here's a comparison between an unreleased ship you haven't seen yet. It's kind of like a small gunner ship. I don't know if I'll do a video on that. It's pretty small, nothing special. I might do a small ship conglomerate video. And then we have the Trinity, which you guys may or may not have seen in a different video. It's pretty cool. But just to give it justice, I guess, the size of the ship, it's pretty long. I mean, it's about as long as the Trinity, but it is so much wider. It's not as tall, but it's wide and long, so that's pretty cool, I guess. It didn't take me that long to build, actually. It took me, I'd say, 5 hours, maybe not even. It took a little bit of time. It didn't take that long. It is capable of going in between atmospheres. We have quite a bit of thrust here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 large thrusters, and what? That's 9 on each side, so 18 small thrusters on the bottom. So we do have quite a bit of thrust. It is about the same as the Trinity in terms of its ability to fly in Earth. It can go up pretty slowly. It'll fly fast once it's in the air, or at least decently fast once it's in the air, but it does take a little bit to get off the ground. But yeah, it's capable of doing both, just like the Trinity, and it has no hangar bay, but it does have this little landing strip on the top. You can fit 6 small skinny ships if you want to do it vertically, or you could do 1 big ship or 3 large or medium-sized ships, you know, whatever you want. We've got 6 stoplights, I believe. Yeah, 6 stoplights on the back, not stoplights, searchlights on the back, so you can see everything. We've got quite a bit of detailing on the front, actually. This is one of the first times I've tried to do a significant amount of detailing on the front of a ship. So we've got these little pillars that don't do anything. I've just seen other people use them in their designs and it just works. It makes it look like a long antenna or something. And we also do have quite a few antennas on the ship, only one of which gives a signal. I can change that in the settings, but it gets really crazy if you have everything giving a signal. Then we've got these little spikes out on the front just to make the ship look longer. And then of course 2 railguns, which are this ship's only mode of defense. It is not meant to be a warship. We would have a bunch of smaller ships on top doing the fighting for us, maybe some drones or stuff, some AI drones flying around shooting stuff down. That is not what this ship is meant to be. This ship is more of like a small I guess crew ship, because there are quite a few crew quarters, and I guess we'll get into that now. There is 1 entrance on either side of this ship, so you can get in that way, and then there, I believe, is there's 1 entrance over here as well, but we'll do that one later. So we'll go through the left entrance right here, and as you can see, there are glass panels all the way down this side, so you've got quite a bit of light. And in here is the airlock. So if you just open this door, it just fills with air. It is a massive airlock, so it's kind of just like a hallway, I guess. It's the same on both sides. You get access to the same rooms. It's a massive hallway that doubles as an airlock. So as long as these doors are closed, oxygen will never escape the main rooms. They will just escape from this hallway. And as you saw, it fills with oxygen pretty quickly. So we'll start from the back and work our way from the front, actually. So at the very back of the ship, which actually is not the back of the ship, there is quite a few more blocks. There's like at least 20 more blocks in the back of the ship, with just containing thrusters and stuff. So this is actually kind of like the middle back of the ship. There's definitely a lot more through there, so if the back of your ship gets shot up, the reactors won't explode. There's quite a bit of padding. But yeah, this is the reactor room right here. We've got labels on all the doors to let you know where you are, except for these because it's pretty self-explanatory. If you want to enter the reactor room, all you need to do is go through here. We've got 2 panels right here. Turn off the thrust if you want, and then turn off the reactors if you want. We've got 4 reactors, pretty cool. We've got cargo container connected to here. These are all connected to oxygen generators, which all connect to the thrust. So they will all be full of, I guess they're hydrogen and oxygen generators, so all the thrust, the tanks will be full of hydrogen. They are all good to go. You can access that through either side. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this room. It's just got, I put a green hue up in here. I just like doing that for reactor rooms. I think it makes it look a lot cooler. Especially if you're just looking like through here. It just looks cool when it's all green. So yeah, that's kind of what we got going on here. We've got a helm right here. So if you want to fly the ship from this angle, you can. It's always good to have a backup flight station. On this ship, we've got 2. This is the most protected. So if the front of your ship gets destroyed, you can always just seal off this door and fly from here, because it is airtight, and we do have our own, it might be overkill, but we have 8 fans going on up here, so that's pretty cool. Like I said, other access to the airlock, it's all labeled. And so now we will go to the crew quarters. This room is pretty cool, I think at least. It can house 5 people sleeping, so we got 5 beds, but this ship can house a lot more. What I was thinking is about 5 people would rotate on and off, so it's about a 10-man ship, I think, because it's pretty big. You need a lot of people manning it, I would say at least. We've got a big table that can sit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people, so not quite 10 people, but the table can sit quite a few people. And like I said, these tables provide a great view of the ships. They always do. We've got a couch, which I actually don't know. Does it? It does. It also provides a great view of the ship. That's pretty cool. Does the bed do that? No, it does not. So yeah, these are the crew quarters. That's pretty much it. There's a kitchen over here. Got a little extra seating space right here if you want to eat your food here. It's, I guess if you wanted to role play or whatever on this ship, you could. It's pretty cool. It's got rather high ceilings, and this is the access to the control room. We'll do that last, but yeah, rather high ceilings. This is the lockers slash bathrooms. And what I mean by that is there are lockers. We've got quite a few lockers. I think we've got 6 units. Yeah, 3 on each side, 6 units. Quite a few armories, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 armories as well. And then of course on each side we've got a bathroom. We've got 4 bathroom shower combinations going on. So yeah, we've got quite a bit of storage and bathrooms. And then of course the last stop on this ship is the med bay. We've got 6 cryo chambers, so not quite enough 10, but we do have 6 cryo chambers. So that's pretty cool. We've got 5 med bays, a little desk for our doctors to sit down while the patient is getting worked on, I guess, by the med bay. We've got this medical room where you can, change your appearance if you want. And then also it works as a recharge and heal terminal. And then if you go down this shaft, I guess we'll do that before the control room. If you go down this shaft, whoops, I pressed up, my bad. If you go down this shaft, you have to go into third-person view really to get to figure out where to go. There we go. You get access to this room. This is kind of like the viewing deck and secondary control panel. We've got 2 helms going on right here. We've got seats so you can get a good view. Right now we've got a really good view of my other ships, the Trinity and the unnamed ship, so that's pretty cool. Got a view of the crashed red ship map I'm using. We've got a little weather LCD here, and then a time LCD here. I'm recording this at 10:54 a.m. if you care. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This is a decent bit below the ship, so it is more likely to get shot out first, because it is also mainly just glass and armor blocks, and it's kind of skinny, so it is most likely to be shot out first. But if you go all the way to the bottom, that is not empty, that is glass, so that's pretty cool. We've got this little glass area. It is, once again, just another viewing deck. It's empty currently. I couldn't think of anything I wanted to put down here other than just more chairs, and I just didn't want to do that. It's really just a viewing deck. You get a much better view of the Trinity and the other ship from here. You get a view of the space down below us as well. And then right here are 2 little landing pads. They're magnetic plates. And really, it just serves as a buffer, to be honest. I mean, it's a cool viewing room, but it is just a buffer if you want to land this ship and you land it kind of rough. It'll just crush the bottom of this ship and the rest of the ship will be okay. So I'm going to do my best to fly up these as fast as I can. There we go. And I will take you guys to the control panel area, the main control station, which is right here. So you get a little, this is the back of the station, by the way, you get a little view of the loading dock area, so you can monitor the ships if you want from here. We've got quite a few lights. Let me turn off my light. We've got quite a few lights. We've got a blueprint panel here. Let me put a blueprint of the Artemis up here for you. There we go. It's kind of massive. Let me flip this around. Okay, we're back. There we go. I fixed the blueprint. We've got, as you can see, the Artemis is just massive. But yeah, you can just stand here, monitor the blueprint if you want, and then if you go up top here, we've got clear LCDs, which is just awesome. It shows you the velocity and the amount of hydrogen and energy we are using on this ship. And then of course, just a couple of seats and flight stations over here. So that's pretty cool. And that's pretty much it for the Artemis. So I'll give you guys a quick flight demo if you would like. Let's not fly into an asteroid. Let's go like this. So, as you can see in the bottom corner, it's got a decent acceleration. It's kind of like a slow climber, but it has a very, very good turn radius. It turns very well. I put quite a few gyroscopes in this ship to make sure it turned well. So yeah, it's pretty cool, if I'm going to be honest. I like this ship a lot. I don't know if I like it more than the Trinity necessarily, but I do think it is a very cool ship. My longest one that I've built in recent memory thus far. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.